Hello everyone, my name is Harley, and welcome back yet again to Halo Campaign Evolved. The last mission was kind of a massive letdown, but we're nearing the end, so I figure I might as well finish the series, right? Next up, we're on mission, what is this, 8? Yeah, mission 8, 2 Betrayals. So this one was probably the hardest level in the game for me in my experience whenever I played Legendary on Combat Evolved, but the entire game so far in Campaign Evolved has been massively easier. So I guess I'm just gonna jump in and see how well it does, right?
Look out! Can't let the monitor activate the ring. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however. A starship's fusion reactors going critical would do the job.
Alright, I will say I'm probably
going
gonna...
to search what's left of the Covenant
Alright,
battle line
Cortana,
and
you
see
can
if I
stop
can
now.
locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
Are you done? Okay. I will say I'm probably going to try to complete this as fast as possible, just because I would much rather just go play the original instead. I'd say the best part about the last two missions are that Cortana isn't there, so I've got a lot more time to articulate my own thoughts and, you know, get my words out. But in this, immediately after, she just does not stop talking, does she? I don't expect this rush to go too well. Yeah, somehow I killed the elite behind him? I'm really hoping this mission doesn't take me too long. Okay, I thought there was a little hole I could tuck into. I think there's a sniper rifle up in the tower that I can grab.
Blasphemy! I
So they can shoot me through the wall? So far, this mission is already kind of a shit show. Collision on this door fucking sucks, man. Like, did they even try? The door isn't even fully opened and I can just walk straight through it. And they can shoot through it. Like, check this out. Okay, well this time it didn't work. Oh, well I walked straight through it that time and now it disappears. The Sentinel Beam is surprisingly effective against the Covenant here.
I haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the index. The machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range. So if we damage or destroy these generators, the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time. I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device. Commandeer that Banshee. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
God, I wish that Cortana didn't talk so much. I can't imagine a big name trying to make a good playthrough of this while making constant commentary with Cortana just always in the way.
Good. Let's get moving. The nav point marks our target.
Anyways, the fuel rod is new to this game as well, outside of Halo Custom Edition and the multiplayer. Before, this was never allowed in the campaign.
That's the pulse generator. The center core is the signal amplifier. That's what we need to shut down.
Looks like it has a
There
hell of a
should
lot
be
of ammo,
3 power
too.
conduits nearby. Focus your attention there.
Wait, what? So they changed this as well. We don't stand in the middle anymore, we have to do a full lap around. Is it supposed to look like that? Okay.
Objective accomplished. The pulse generator has overloaded. Scanning. The generator's central core is offline. Well done. The second pulse generator is located in the adjacent canyon. Move out and I'll mark the target with a nav point when we get closer.
I forget, I've only played this mission a handful of times. I was never huge on it. That was stupidly fast. I just needed to get by and grab that assault rifle. What the hell? Now, hopefully somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I actually don't believe that the shielded flood were in combat evolved. I think that was added later, in one of the later games. Okay, well, I don't understand the plasma pistol. Most of the times, it'll take all of my shield and half my health. Sometimes it'll just insta-kill me, and then other times it does that. Everything in this game is just wildly inconsistent, and I'm not really sure what they were thinking.
Warning, incoming flood.
Were they trying to shoot me through the wall? You know, the library, the last mission, it didn't really have any stutters or frame drops at all. So I guess that's something that I have to give it. The rest of the game, though, I can't say the same. Just look at that. I forgot about that. That's actually pretty neat that they kept that. I walked in a little bit too quickly, but if I just sat there, they probably would have stared at me just like in the original. Alright. Well, they don't stare at me, but they do just stay there until I walk in. It's pretty hard to see anything here.
Okay, let's take care of the next pulse generator.
Engaging the unclean!
Ah, shit, I'm dead, aren't I? Let's see how far I can make it before I die. Well, that worked out a hell of a lot better than it should have. I guess they feel really proud of themselves for adding the tanks, because I've been seeing a lot of them in this mission. And I mean a lot. I remember back in the day, you'd be able to just use your Banshee, you'd break off the wings or something, and you'd be able to fly straight through here.
Same as the last generator, we need to destroy the 3 power conduits. That did it. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go.
You done? Oh. Oh yeah, I guess we can still make flood friends. Will you attack me? Running away from me.
I've located the Pillar of Autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up. The systems on the Pillar of Autumn have failsafes even I can't override without authorization from the captain. The code is stored in his neural implants. We'll need to find him to start the fusion core detonation. That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
Let's see if this still works. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. I think they patched it completely. That's quite unfortunate. I'm just gonna try to get through everything. Yeah, man. They sure do run very slow. I should be dead. Somehow I'm not. I have no idea how he just did that. Can you flip properly? I almost just died because of that. I gotta love Halo's just jank physics sometimes. So if I'm not mistaken, it's just this last little thing that I have to do, and then the mission ends. I don't think I have to run anywhere after the fact.
One target remaining. Let's take care of the final pulse generator.
So why do I have markers for this one, but not the second one?
Final target neutralized. Let's get out of here.
Find a ride and get to the captain.
No, that'll take too long.
You have a better idea?
There's a teleportation grid that runs throughout Halo. That's how the monitor moves about so quickly. I learned how to tap into the grid when I was in the control center. Unfortunately, each jump requires a rather consequential expenditure of energy.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this.
But I'm pretty sure I can pull it from your suit without permanently damaging your shields. Needless to say, I think we should only try this once.
Do it.
The Covenant network is absolute chaos. From what I've been able to piece together, their leadership ordered all ships to abandon Halo when they found the Flood, but they were too late. The Flood overwhelmed this cruiser and disabled it. The Covenant are terrified the Flood will repair this ship and use it to escape from Halo. They've sent in a strike team to neutralize the Flood and repair the ship for immediate departure. I've got a lock on Captain Key's CNI transponder signal. He's alive and the implants are intact. There's some interference from the cruiser's damaged reactor. Oh, I see. The coordinate data needs to be... Right, sorry.
Well, that was 2 betrayals. I can't really say anything special about the mission. I never even liked it. Not even in Combat Evolved. But it doesn't seem like too much has changed. They just made it so that you have to destroy 3 little pillars instead of walking inside of the beam. Honestly, I don't really mind that too much. Although, you can very easily tell that the mission is kind of just filler. And that's also true for the remake. Both the original and the remake were pretty much the same. I didn't really like either of them. The Keys cutscene though, I thought that was okay. Watching the Covenant and the Flood fight, I thought that was okay. That was cool looking. But that's about all I have to say about it. Anyways, the next mission should be a little bit more entertaining, I suppose. Although I can't say I was huge on this one either. This one used to be a bitch for me. But that's all for right this second. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you some other time.